Hey everyone, welcome back to Hollywood USA. Today, we're diving into a topic that might surprise you, 10 countries where Americans are not allowed to visit. From political tensions to security concerns, these destinations are off-limits for US citizens. But before we get started, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more travel content. Now, let's explore these intriguing destinations. Number 10. Venezuela. Venezuela, despite its natural wonders like Angel Falls and Los Roques Archipelago, is marred by a severe political and economic crisis. The U.S. Department of State strongly advises against travel to Venezuela due to rampant crime, civil unrest, and health infrastructure issues. American citizens must navigate a challenging visa process through third-country embassies due to severed diplomatic ties. While the country's beauty is undeniable, the prevailing instability poses significant risks to travelers. Number 9. Libya. Libya, plagued by conflict and terrorism, is deemed off-limits for American tourists by the U.S. Department of State. Due to ongoing instability, tourist visas are not issued, with business visas being the exception as of 2023. However, obtaining one demands intricate documentation, including an official invitation from a Libyan company. Travelers are strongly urged to register their plans with the U.S. Embassy through the Smart Traveler Enrollment Program, STEP, if they decide to brave the dangers despite advisories. Number 8. Syria. Syria remains a perilous destination, discouraged by the U.S. Department of State due to terrorism, civil unrest, and conflict. Obtaining a visa is complex, requiring application through a third country's Syrian embassy. Travel to Syria may jeopardize future travel opportunities due to passport stamp implications. Despite its rich historical sites, the ongoing conflict has led to widespread devastation and a humanitarian crisis. For safety reasons, travel to Syria is strongly discouraged amidst volatile security conditions. Number 7. Turkmenistan. Turkmenistan, with its eccentricities and striking landscapes, poses challenges for American travelers due to strict visa policies and limited diplomatic ties. Visa applications, requiring a letter of invitation, must be processed through the Turkmen Embassy in Washington, D.C., often via a local travel agency. Independent travel is rare, guided tours are typically mandatory. While transit visas exist, they're restrictive. Registration with the State Migration Service upon arrival is mandatory. Despite hurdles, Turkmenistan's attractions, like the Darvaza gas crater and Ashgabat's architecture, offer unique experiences for adventurous travelers willing to navigate the complexities. Number 6. Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, once challenging for American tourists due to stringent visa policies, now offers e-visas online since 2019 under its Vision 2030 program. The process is straightforward, permitting multiple entries for up to 90 days within a year. However, female travelers face restrictions, with those under 25 requiring accompaniment. Despite eased dress codes, modest attire is expected. The country boasts 5 UNESCO sites, but non-Muslims may find some areas inaccessible. Respect local customs, and enjoy exploring historic sites like Diriyah and the Hale region's rock art, ensuring adherence to local guidance throughout your visit. Number 5. Eritrea. Eritrea's reclusive policies and strained U.S. relations make obtaining a tourist visa challenging, with arbitrary approvals and lengthy processing times. Travel outside Asmara requires government permits, often limited to specific areas, with penalties for non-compliance. Despite hurdles, Eritrea's allure lies in Asmara's Art Deco architecture and the Dahlak Archipelago's scenic beauty. Though daunting, those who explore Eritrea often find its unique appeal rewarding. Number 4. Cuba. While U.S.-Cuba relations have slightly improved, American tourists face travel restrictions due to the ongoing embargo. They can visit under authorized categories like family visits or support for the Cuban people, requiring engaging in activities supporting locals. Travelers need a Cuban tourist card, obtainable through airlines, often included in ticket prices. The card varies in color based on the departure country. Despite restrictions, travelers can immerse themselves in Cuban culture by staying in private residences, dining at private restaurants, and interacting with locals, offering a unique and rewarding experience despite the regulatory constraints. Number 3. Bhutan. Bhutan's tourism policy limits visitors annually to preserve its environment and culture, with Americans paying $200 to $250 daily. Dubbed high-value, low-impact, this approach promotes sustainable tourism. The fee covers 3-star accommodation, meals, licensed guides, transportation, trekking gear, and a royalty supporting education, healthcare, and infrastructure. Though seemingly steep, it ensures a high-quality experience while contributing to Bhutan's socio-economic development, making it a unique and fulfilling destination for conscientious travelers. Number 2. Iran. For Americans, traveling to Iran necessitates booking a guided tour due to diplomatic complexities stemming from strained relations. Independent travel isn't permitted, all visits must adhere to government-approved itineraries. Visa applications require detailed tour itineraries, restricting spontaneity. Tours span cultural to specialized interests like culinary or adventure experiences. Despite hurdles, Iran's rich history and hospitality await those willing to navigate the intricacies for a curated exploration of its wonders. And number 1 is North Korea. North Korea remains off-limits for Americans due to strict travel restrictions, intensified after Otto Warmbier's tragic ordeal. Arrested in 2016 for alleged crimes against the state, he suffered severe consequences, highlighting the risks of visiting the isolated nation. His passing led to a U.S. travel ban to North Korea in 2017. Americans seeking to travel there now require special validation passports from the U.S. Department of State, granted only in exceptional circumstances, such as for journalists or humanitarian workers. Warmbier's story serves as a poignant reminder of the dangers and complexities surrounding travel to North Korea. In conclusion, while the world is full of wonders waiting to be explored, there are certain destinations that remain challenging for American travelers. Whether due to political tensions, security concerns, or strict visa policies, navigating these complexities requires careful consideration and often specialized arrangements. It's essential to stay informed and prioritize safety when planning international travel. Remember, while some journeys may be more difficult, the world is vast, and countless adventures await those willing to embark on them.